city's responsibility to maintain it.
Those in violation will receive a warning, but if that happens 2 more times,
we will cite them, and it is a Class 3
That's
misdemeanor.
what the city of
And if we have
Richmond
to come
need
cut
to
the
do
grass,
with their
we'll also
nasty
bill them
asses.
for the work.
that's when the city can take you to court, where a judge can order you to pay an additional $500.
So we're calling it really a 3-strike rule.
Folks like Butler just want his neighbors to show a little more concern.
People don't care if the grass gets cut or not. I want them to go in the front door and come on out.
The Department of Public Works says it really is a simple fix. If your yard looks like this, all you have to do is work on transforming it to look more like this. And what's more, you'll avoid that $500 fine. We are on your side in Petersburg. Brent Solomon, NBC 12.
Accurate, reliable, trusted. Central Virginia's weather specialists. This is NBC 12 First Warning Weather.
Alrighty, look at a nice shot from NBC 12 Skycam this evening, and you would hardly think there could be a storm tonight, but we're still watching for that possibility. We just have clear skies, lots of sunshine to start our early evening here. Our almanac today showed a high of 87 degrees, a little below the normal, and we reached that just late this afternoon. And overnight low was only 71 degrees. All right, here's the regional Doppler radar. Watching a few stray storms ahead of the main area, which is now moving through West Virginia. These are all severe thunderstorm watches now in effect. And there's a secondary area moving out of Tennessee. But this is the area we're keeping an eye on for this evening. Assuming this holds together, you would think we'd see some storms out of this. But I'll show you the guidance in a minute. It's showing kind of conflicting ideas. The line itself is maintaining, but it shows a trend of kind of trying to break apart here as it's getting into the higher elevations of central and eastern West Virginia. So we'll watch the trends on that. And then watching some storms up over northwestern Virginia. They've been some small ones, fairly isolated. Also a little bit of activity up north of the Harrisonburg area, up in the Shenandoah Valley. But these areas basically are where we thought we'd see our initial shots of maybe some thunder showers this evening, but most of these are still pretty focused to the west. They're not growing much. This area up toward Winchester is getting a little stronger, but that cell is moving off to the east and will be more likely to affect far northern Virginia, perhaps Washington, D.C., that part of the state. And again, there's that picture of that storm up to the northwest. So here's the setup for tonight, watching this area of storms ahead of the front. We'll see if it maintains as it moves over the mountains mid-evening. This is one of our high-resolution computer models, the NOAA's computer model, and this shows what we're now seeing up here moving through here in the next couple of hours. So this is actually showing stuff that's happening too quickly, so take that with a grain of salt. But watch what happens with this line as we get to late evening. The guidance here kind of breaking it apart later this evening. We'll see, but new discussions from the Storm Prediction Center, they think they might end up issuing a severe thunderstorm watch for central and western Virginia. So we'll have to watch and see how that evolves and if a watch eventually is issued. This is our other computer guidance here. Again, some scattered storms this evening. This is not showing much, but again, it's a model forecast, so subject to change. Is updated every hour with new information, so I'll have more data on that coming up later, of course. And then you can see tomorrow morning we just have some partial sunshine and maybe a stray thunderstorm or two tomorrow afternoon. Best chance of storms will be later this evening between about 8 p.m. and midnight here in central Virginia. 74, partly sunny early tomorrow morning. 83, noon hours. Scattered showers more likely late afternoon and early evening, about a 3 in 10 chance of that. Mid-80s, dry weather Thursday and Friday. More scattered afternoon storms both Saturday and Sunday. More 12 News is coming up after this.
The scars of domestic violence run deep and take time to heal. For her, the journey has taken 8 long years. Kurt Autry shares her story of strength, healing, and empowerment. Tonight at 11 on NBC 12 News.
Today's weather is sponsored by The Dump.
It's Tuesday. Sorry, we're closed.
Are you depressed? Have you had thoughts of suicide? We can help. Poplar Springs Hospital is Central Virginia's behavioral health care specialists. Call now for a free assessment and ask about our new Glen Allen location.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a spa and swim spa. Friday through Sunday. Millions of dollars of factory direct 2015 inventory. Richmond Raceway Complex inside air condition. Over 100 spas on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Spas starting at $29.95. Inventory 40 to 80% off. 12-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old spa. Friday through Sunday. Richmond Raceway Complex inside air condition. Free admission. Free parking. Call 877-55-HOT-TUB.
What drives us? We all want to feel comfortable. We want substance and power. Yet we want to have control. We need to feel safe and secure. We want attraction to keep things moving. In short, we want the confidence to know that we'll get where we want to go. Town Bank. A frankly